Once upon a time, there lived a beautiful young lady named Susie Lang. Susie had a big heart. She loved God, she loved her neighbor, and she especially loved the children God blessed her with.
Susie was such a wonderful mother that the Lord provided an opportunity for her to care for hundreds. Wait, no, scratch that. Thousands of other children over the next 3 decades.
It all started here, at St. Mary's School, 33 years ago. Susie met with the principal to interview for the position.
You know how to pull out teeth? When a little kid falls and gets an owie, do you know how to make it better?
Naturally, everyone loved Susie, and she got the job. From that day forward, people began to call her Mrs. Lang. She has done a lot for our school. So much, in fact, that it can be difficult to list all her job duties. Let's review some of Mrs. Lang's daily tasks.
She can get Band-Aids. She always has to care for us. She helps us if we need a Band-Aid and if we get a hurt knee or a bloody knee. She helps people when they're not feeling good. She helps us when we are sick. She helps people feel better when they have owies on their legs and hands and arms. She takes care of people that are sick in the school. She has to work and do cleaning stuff. She calls our parents if we need them. She watches if anybody is coming in. So Mrs. Lang tells us about being nice. Really much. She prints stuff and do stuff for the teachers. She always tells us what's going on. She always has to give us Band-Aids. She helps us when we're sick, and she calls our parents to see if they can come. She can pull people's teeth out. She helps people when they're hurt, and she helps us when we're sick and when we're bleeding or something. She calls people.
And she can also find out ways to do hard tasks, like taking Kirby's rock out of her ear.
She kind of does everything.
Yeah.
She tries to make people's days better. Every time that people come up to her, she would say, "What's the matter?" She really likes when we do what's right for others. She makes the school a better school.
Miss Lang, you give selflessly and you spend your days caring for everyone around you. You have a way of making people feel special.
And we love that about you. Now that we think about it, there are a lot of things that we love about you.
I love that she's always kind and giving towards others, and I like that
she gives pop tests to my family because we donate them to the Ronald McDonald House for kids who are sick and they can't leave the hospital without their families.
I love how she helps people when they need it. She helps me when I'm feeling a little sad because my mom didn't come to school. Because she comes every day, and because all the time my grandma picks me up. If I don't find her, she helps me. But she helps me when I'm hurt. Well, when I had a tummy ache, I stayed in her office, and then I felt like I was going to puke, so she got a bucket for me. She's really helpful. That she helps people. Because once she gave me treats. That she always tells us what's going on, and she always tells us about things. She's very nice and she helps people a lot. She gives us presents and prizes, but sometimes we always don't win. But sometimes Mrs. Lane gives you something to play with what you didn't earn. She's really nice. She helps me when I get bloody nose. Because she loves Jesus.
Everything.
Yeah, and when you're sick, she
Helps you.
Yeah. I like how every day when you walk in, she smiles at you and says good morning. She loves us. I love how she's always kind to us and she never is mad at us.
Well, I like that she's always there for people, whether they're sick or they're feeling nice. She's always greeting them.
She's the best secretary I've ever seen.
What I love about Mrs. Lang is that she does her job perfectly, and she stays after hours way more than she needs to. Mrs. Lang has always been there for all of us. Whether you're sick, you're hurting, whatever it is, she's always there for you.
I love her. I'll miss that she's always funny and helpful.
Probably she always says good morning to
Yeah.
us, wishing us a good weekend.
Pulling our teeth out.
On our teeth out, yeah.
Yeah.
When we get scrapes or stuff,
Oh yeah,
she's
give us bandages.
yeah.
That.
How she always helped me when I needed it. I'll miss the smile I see every day when you walk in.
And what I'm going to miss about her is that she always has a smile on her face and greeting people. I'll miss about her because she's so kind to others and she'll help others. I'd miss about how I'd always greet her in the morning. She'd always greet me. She'd always have a smile on her face, and she'd always help or give a hug. It's really nice to see her.
Mrs. Lang, thank you for taking care of us and loving us. Thank you for pulling out our teeth.
There are so many things that we're thankful for. Thank you for being so loving and caring, and we're going to miss you so much.
Thank you when we lose our tooth, and you always give us those little treasure chests and those little tooth boxes. Thank you, Mrs. Lane.
Being there for us.
Everything that she's done.
Thank you for helping organize our school fundraisers and events.
Thank you for giving us coats when it's raining outside.
Yeah, and hats and mittens for the snow.
Thank you for all you've done for us.
Thanks for being great, Mrs. Lang.
Thank you, Mrs. Lane, for all the times I've been hurt and you've helped me. Joe, your shoe's untied. Oh, my shoe's untied.
I'm okay.
The announcements always make fun.
Mrs. Lang? heartfelt for you.
Thank you for your service.
Roses are red, violets are blue, sugar is sweet, and so are you. When I'm sad, she always makes me feel better. And when it's a rainy day, she makes things brighten up. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
The other night, dear, as I lay sleeping, I dreamt I held you in my arms. And now that you're here, my dreams are waking, and I will keep you from all harm.
Love you, Mrs. Lang. We're gonna miss you. We appreciate everything you've done.
Sunshine, my only sunshine, you make me
We'll miss you, Mrs. Lang.
so great.
We love you.
I know, dear, how much I love you, but please don't take my sunshine away.
We'll miss you, Mrs. Lang.
I'll always love you and make you happy. I'll pick you up when you've fallen down. You turn the sky blue when it is raining. You'll always keep the sunshine around. You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
I will miss the smile on your face every morning when we walk into school.
We love you, Mrs. Lang. We love you, Mrs. Lang. Congratulations on your retirement.
We love you, Mrs. Lang!
We love you, Mrs. Lang. Thank you for everything.
Thank you for taking care of us our entire lives.
We'll miss you, Mrs. Lang. And we love you so much.
We love you.